Welcome to our latest van tour. This is van build number 13 for us, and we're really excited to give you guys the full tour of this van that we actually built for the Battleborn Batteries crew. We're so excited that we get to work with them and build them a van. We've been using their batteries on all of our van conversions for the last 2 years, so absolutely love them. Excited to show you guys this van. There's a lot of stuff we did differently on this van that we're excited to kind of show you some of the changes, and this is the first van that we've built without a bathroom. This is a 2019 170 Mercedes Sprinter van. It is the 4x4. Come on in. We got the Aluminess Nerf bars here because it's quite a step. And we'll give you guys a tour. So this van does seat 4 riding in it and also sleeps 4. Both seats in the front swivel, and then this seat actually folds flat and becomes a secondary sleeping space. It's great for kids. It is a little bit shorter, or you can swivel around the driver's seat and your legs can kind of flow forward onto that seat to make it an adult-sized sleeping space. We also wanted to integrate as much storage as possible into this van, so there is the headliner shelf above the cab. There's a drawer below this passenger bench seat riding in the back, and then we also added a charging station for those riding in the back that if you need to plug in your phone and charge it while you're sitting here, really easy to do. Moving toward the back of the van, we've got their nice kitchen with a stainless steel sink, and these are solid surface Corian countertops. And we had this nice little insert made as well, so it just keeps the dirty dishes in the sink if you want to drive with dirty dishes, and just makes it look nice and clean. You can also use that as a cutting board, but we did integrate a butcher block cutting board right here so that when they're cooking, they've got another countertop space they can actually cut on. In their kitchen, they have an 80-liter Dometic stainless steel fridge. It is 12 volt, lots of storage in there, just extra storage underneath the sink, and beautiful tile backsplash with the stained poplar that matches this custom stained poplar ceiling that we put in this one. We absolutely love this ceiling. It just is such a great feature piece with the white walls and the warm floors, and just love the way that this one turned out. And then we've got a secondary counter space over here, a little less deep, so that we could keep this walking path in between the seat and the counter. They have a Dometic cassette toilet, and there is a shower in this one, an outdoor shower in the back, which we'll show you guys. They've got their light switch here, dimmable for the lights on the ceiling. Got nice and bright in here. And a 110 outlet here, and then more charging, 12 volt charging. Plug your phone in, charge it. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. It's so weird not having a bathroom. I feel like I'm missing something here. And then we've got our convertible table bed area in the back. Our standard setup. This is a great solution if you want to sit and work on the road, have a place to eat, have guests in your van, that you have a table space and not actually just a full-time bed all the time. But it's really easy to convert to a bed. It takes about 2 minutes total. We never thought it was a big deal, so pros and cons to each layout. But for this layout, they wanted that functionality, and we actually didn't do the U-bench in the back. We kept it open so you can walk straight through the back of the van and come out the back side.
Like Sarah said, we have done some things to this van that we have never done before, so we're excited to share those with you. First off, there's 2 products that weren't even on the market when we started this van build that we have incorporated into this build. One of the reasons we couldn't really share about it on social media too much and didn't do too many build videos about it. The first is a Dometic 12 volt AC unit. So what's really cool about this is you can have a full-blown air conditioner without having to be plugged into shore power or having a massive battery bank with like a soft starter and all that stuff. This has a built-in inverter. It's an inverter driven 12 volt air conditioning. It can also be run as a 24 volt air conditioner. If you are interested in that, we do have that for sale on our website. We are dealers for it. Pretty cool. So they've got the climate control locked down with that and a Dometic fantastic fan. One of the other really cool features of this van, because this is the Battleborn Batteries van, right? They have a brand new 255 amp hour lithium battery that they are releasing now if you're seeing this video, because I'm not allowed to release the video until they actually have them released. What is really cool about these batteries is you have 255 amp hours of reliable lithium that is made, batteries that are made in the USA, in Nevada. You can stack or orient in your van on 5 different sides. So we actually have these laying on their sides and stacked on top of each other and bolted together. So we have 510 amp hours of lithium battery in this bad boy. Freaking sweet. And that is in this bench along with a 3000 watt inverter charger. And it also has 2 DC to DC Victron charging units, so we are pulling off of the alternator, as well as 200 watts of solar up on the roof with a Victron solar controller. Lots of really cool stuff on the electrical side. I'll show you the control panel that goes along with the Servo GX back inside the van. One of the other cool features we have in the back here is an outdoor shower. We built that into this back bench so they can rinse off or take a shower when they are traveling without having the built-in bathroom in the van. We also have their fill for their water tank right here on the side of the bench as well, so they can fill up their 33-gallon freshwater tank, and they have a 2.5-gallon water heater, so they have hot water in this van whenever they need it, like when they're taking a shower out the back. So inside the van, like I was mentioning, this is the Dometic 12-volt AC unit. It's definitely going in our next van. And for their control panel, this looks a little bit different than the other control panels you have seen us put in, because it's just one unit. This Victron controller is really cool because you can see everything that's going on in the van. So you can see your battery status. You can even do tank sensors. So we have their freshwater tank hooked up to this, so you can see they've got 64% of their 33-gallon freshwater tank filled right now. Their battery bank is at 72%, and this is just a really cool way that you can see everything within your van. You can program this way more than I have programmed it right now to be able to see what's pulling from the battery bank, what you're putting in when it's charging, what it's taking in from solar, all that fun stuff. So that is one of the cool electrical things and monitoring systems we have in this van. We did quite a bit of work to the outside of this van. A few things that we did are what we call our rust prevention treatments. The first was we actually did the roof. After we cut in the AC unit and the vent fan, we actually have the top of the roof sprayed with a white truck bed liner. At the bottom, we've done the same truck bed liner treatment behind the plastic panels all the way down to the bottom, as well as over the plastic panels, front bumper and rear bumper. Just makes it really durable and also just looks freaking sweet, let's be real. On this van also, we did upgrade the suspension system. This is the Van Compass Stage 4 suspension kit. So it does give it a little bit of a lift as well as help improving the ride. And because this is a 4x4, I know that these guys are going to have some fun with it. So we wanted to make sure that it was going to perform as well as it could in off-road conditions. One of the really cool things about this Stage 4 kit is it actually has adjustable shocks in the back. So you can actually just go to the back wheel well and adjust it from a 1 to a 3 depending on how stiff you want the suspension to be in the back. We've also added lots of Aluminess features. We have the step Nerf bars on both sides. Because this is so high, you need a little bit of help getting into it. We've also added the Aluminess roof rack on the top with the solar mounts, as well as the 200 watts of solar, and obviously Aluminess side ladder. Thank you for watching this van tour. We are really excited. Like Sarah said, this was our 13th van conversion, the 11th van conversion that we have done for clients, and we are so pleased with how this one turned out and grateful for all the clients that we have been able to work with up to this point and the ones we have booked on the schedule coming up ahead. If you have questions or want links to any of the products we used in this van, you can click the link down below. And as always, this layout will be included in our van layout guide program, which has all of the layouts for all of the different van conversions and layouts that we have created for custom van conversions for clients. Depth of the countertops, height of the countertops, upper cabinet lengths, all that good stuff is included in that program, as well as all the components and products that we used. We also have a private Facebook community for those who have purchased the van layout guide, which is really cool. It's over 1,000 members now, which is insane. And that's kind of where Sarah and I interact with people on social media. We don't really comment on Instagram and do that sort of stuff anymore. We really are focused on contributing and answering questions to those in that Facebook group. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, forgot to say this also has a 12-volt heater, S-bar heater. So there you go. Have a good one, guys.